Hey Sophie, and everybody out there in the land of interwebness and net video, especially the YouTube pipe community people. As I wasn't planning on making back-to-back night videos, but I made one last night and make another one tonight because I kind of consider this intro part 2. A lot of things I wanted to say that I didn't really say in the first one. A lot of things I wanted to do that I didn't do in the first one, as far as getting the video in the correct alignment. Thank you, Lonnie. LL Haynes. Talk about you later. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on a few things and throw out a few names and stuff. And so, first of all, I want to show you what I'm smoking tonight, or smoking out of. I call it my Aslan pipe. It is meerschaum, and it is much more colored up here, as you can tell. I tend to smoke hot. I can't help it. I try to relax. I tell myself, hey, it's a meerschaum pipe, slow down. But that's why it's far more colored, near the shank, I guess you'd call it. But, it's getting some cool color. And in the pipe tonight, I have, of course, Java from Mission Pipe Shop. Like I explained in the first video, it's an aromatic, but Java is also a type of tobacco, and they have cigars, Java cigars, which are pretty similar to the pipe tobacco. But yeah, I like it a lot. I like the flavors, and it's really mellow, and I like the aromatherapy of it, if you will. So I just wanted to start out by, throwing out a few names, some notable channels, as, I kind of stumbled on some pipe videos and noticed that there was different pipe channels and different people posting videos about their pipes and preferences and tobaccos and all kinds of cool stuff, and come to find out there's a YouTube pipe community. So sounds like something that I was really enjoying viewing, and I know there's a lot of people out there that just like to watch the videos, so totally cool, nothing wrong with that. And talk more about that in a little bit. But first of all, let's get this. I have a cheap little Prometheus lighter. It's alright. I got some better lighters, but this one's full, so. Pretty dependable little lighter. Of course, got my check tool for my tamp. So get that going, and then I'm drinking Mexican's Finest. This journal entry is brought to you by Corona Extra. When you want to hydrate and not really get buzzed. Goes well with Java. So, first of all, I mentioned in the first entry, Once Upon a Pipe, and Johnson, and how much I really like his style and his his videos and the variety that he has. And I also mentioned 1972 Woodsman, Eric. More about him in a little bit, but really enjoy the variety that he has with his musical abilities with the banjo and guitar, and his workmanship that he does with axes and knives and pipes, and just his love for trains, and he's just got a whole variety of things that on his channel. He's a good guy, so I'm going to mention more about that in a little bit. But Beer Beard, just funny stories, jokes. Check him out, Beer Beard. Joshua in the Woods, I'm sure all of you have heard of him. Super mellow guy. Just his perspectives on things, and you can tell he's a deep thinker. NW Pipe Smoker, also known as Northwest Pipe Smoker. Just a crazy collection of pipes. I don't think he'll ever have enough pipe racks for all the pipes he has. And tobaccos, and just really cool collection of stuff. Has a really cool cat that rolls over on command, if you haven't seen that. I think it's his tiny house video, which is pretty funny too. So, Stephen Waters, I haven't seen a video where he's commented where he just, I mean, I think it says a lot for the YouTube pipe community that, you know, people are really supportive and encouraging and kind, and, you know, will even give constructive criticism where it's due or necessary or whatever. But he always has a kind word to say, and I like his tagline about may your pipe always be full, I think, and your matches always be dry. So, very cool. Then we get on to the couple newbies. I mentioned him before. LL Haynes, HLLHAINES. Sorry, I butchered that. Let's try that again. LL Haynes, LLHAINES. His name's Lonnie. California buddy. He's SoCal, I'm NorCal. But hey, we're both in California, the Golden State. And speaking of the Golden State, I don't know if you can see my hat there. That's right. 2 championships in the last 3 years. Should have been 3. They blew a 3-1 lead in the finals. But who cares? That was last year, year before last. This last year, reigning champs. So, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, all the other supporting cast. It's a lot of fun to watch. Good basketball team, if you're into that. But yeah, Lonnie, he's another semi-newbie. He's probably creeping up on 100 subs by now, but he's got a lot of cool videos and pipes and thoughts and ramblings. And I hope your back gets better too, dude. Take care of yourself. I know it's a tough decision. He has a video about that, what he's going to do about it. But yeah, that's a tough one, man. So anyway, good luck with that. I also love his the way he closes videos out with his deuces. So good guy, man. Blind Piper 95, another newbie. Just cool dude that I haven't seen a video from lately, but the last one he was showing a bunch of his different pipes, and I think he's a fairly new pipe smoker, new to pipe smoking, but he had some cool pipes, and you can tell he's into it. Gotta use this more. So I'm in my backyard, in the back corner, my little smoking sanctuary, a little pipe hangout, and another beautiful night. Campbell, California. It's probably about, I don't know, 68 degrees. A little breeze. Some birds out here and there. Squirrels running around. So, getting back to some notables for me early on. I've really only been watching since, oh man, I don't know if it was June. It's only like maybe almost 3 months. June, July, maybe May, somewhere in May, I don't know. It hasn't been that long. But Unicorn Piper, my French-Canadian friend, love his accent. And he's got all kinds of cool videos up too. So he's a good guy. And Real McCoy Piper, one of the best intros I've ever seen for his videos. If you haven't seen that yet, just go click on pretty much any of his recent videos. And it's pretty funny. But just seems like a real genuine dude. Seems like he has a good heart. And he's also been really encouraging and supportive in me getting out there and you know, doing this kind of thing. So a few others are Pipe Nook, Bearded Piper, Tea and Tobacco, Cane Rod Piper, and the list goes on. Speaking of Cane Rod Piper, he had said something about lurkers and viewers. He did a video about it, which I thought was a really cool perspective. And if you're watching this, you know, I know this journal is for Sophie, but if you happen to be watching out there too in the YTPC, be really careful with that. I know I'm a newbie and you know, but I've also, you know, been around as far as, you know, the internet's concerned and different social media websites and stuff, and especially YouTube. It's got a really bad connotation. I just think it's a poor choice of words, you know, because, you know, there's going to be people that are just going to be viewers, and they're not going to want to make videos, they're not going to want to make journal entries. And, you know, I think Cane Rod Piper, in his analogies, he said it and he put it really well. I think when he was talking about music, you know, if you listen to music, you know, are you a lurker if you're just, you know, listening or watching videos on YouTube of different musicians? And are you a lurker unless you make your own music video? Do you listen to radio shows? Are you a stalker because you're listening to them and you enjoy the content unless you have your own radio show? TV shows, books, songs, you know, are you a lurker, a stalker? I mean, it's just way too creepy, man. I mean, unless you write your own book, should you not read anymore? I don't know. Maybe you don't like my analogies, whatever. I don't care. Give me a thumbs down. At least you watched. But, you know, viewer, watchers, audience, that's fine, man. I don't think we should get caught up in, you know, people that don't want to actually make a video or don't have any desire or interest to make videos, but just enjoy watching the variety and different people speaking different pipes that they see out there. And, you know, I'm sure there's all kinds of meerschaum pipes out there. You know, of the pipe videos I've seen so far, I haven't seen you know, an Aslan pipe, so it's kind of fun to throw that up there. So I think we should embrace the viewer and the watcher, and you appreciate them for appreciating whatever we do. So it's getting dark and I'm running long, but I do have this that I will open next time, and it is from 1972 Woodsman, and it's pretty cool. So it's going to go in journal entry number 3. I don't know if I'm going to number them every time, but it's going to go in the next one. How's that? So if you can still see me as the sky darkens, I don't see the moon yet, but anyway, I'm going to be using my phone the whole time for these. So that's my camera, and that's it. That's what it's going to be. So hope it's good enough. It seems to be working. And I did have a story about this too, but I'll save that for next time. So if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Sophie, hope you're doing good, and hope everybody has a good one, and I will see you later.